panel for discussion, right? So first and foremost, colleagues, friends, brother and sister. So in response to the reason for refugees, why they fled into Thailand. I mean, not only in Thailand, but all over the world for other countries. I still believe that they fled because of the persecution. So for sure, so to make it easy to understand, persecution, what does it mean, persecution? They fled from death. So they run away from their own country. So why they have to run away from their own country? Because as Kun Prim mentioned earlier about the reason why they fled. So that was that were the reason, that are the reason why they fled from their own country. They fled for safety. They fled from their life. They want to survive like us. Human being is a human being. So this is what I would like to emphasize, that why they have to flee from their own country and to be here. But in Thailand, why when they come here, why they cannot be recognized as refugees? As Kun Yohani just mentioned earlier, that the reason for them not to be recognized as refugees because of the legal framework here in Thailand is not yet set for the refugees to be here. If you think about it, you will see that in Thailand now, how many refugees here in Thailand? How many recognized refugees here in Thailand by the Thai law? I can say zero. There's no such law in Thailand that recognize individual who flee from their own country, or who flee from persecution to be here and recognized as refugee. No, not such thing in the Thai, in this country. So that was the reason why they have to flee from their own country, and if there's no legal framework to recognize them as the refugees, that become a big trouble in this country. It's been long, but in Thailand, so to tell you the truth, to be fair with the Thai government, so in the past, so you have to see that Indochina refugee, the both people, so the Thai government, I believe that was one of the best country who can take care, who can look upon the refugee situation during that time. So that were the groups of people who fled from persecution, and the Thai government at that time taking care of, I can say that very well. But that was the last time ever in this country that the Royal Thai government taking care of the refugees in this country. But later on, at the moment, as we speak, there's no such refugees in this country at all. So the 91,000 people who have lived in the 9 temporary shelters, so they never been recognized as refugees. Urban refugees, they're not recognized as refugees in Thailand. So Uyghur who been detained here for 9 years consecutively, never been recognized as refugee. Rohingya who been fled from their own from the country of origin, never been recognized as refugee, even the citizen of the country of origin. So think about it. And now at the moment, so we don't see any at the light at the end of the tunnel at the moment as we speak. And I believe that for the new government, I hope that there will be some light at the end of the tunnel, that will put the integral part of the policy in dealing with refugees by using the humanitarian and human rights policy to integrate these two policy into the Thai national policy, especially the foreign policy to deal with refugees perfectly. I have a trust. I have a trust on the new government. So.
Oh, that's a big relief to hear.